If rabbit fur is rubbed on rubber, the electrons will leave the rabbit fur and move into the rubber rod. If a balloon is rubbed in your hair, the electrons will move to the balloon. When a glass rod is rubbed on silk, the electrons move to the silk. You can see how the object is charged by holding it near a Van de Graaff generator. The Van de Graaff sphere is negatively charged, and it attracts positive charges like the rabbit fur, but repels negative charges. These materials are called insulators. Charge can be captured on their surface, but it doesn't flow through them. As you can see, the charge that is caught on the face of this balloon is repelled by the negatively charged rubber rod. However, the balloon just turns its negatively charged face away. A charged insulator can be attracted to a neutral body because of an effect called polarization. For instance, if we place a negatively charged balloon next to a neutral wall, the molecules in the wall will orient themselves so the negative charges are closer to the balloon than the positive charges. A charged insulator can be attracted to a neutral body because of an effect called polarization. For instance, if we place a negatively charged balloon next to a neutral wall, the molecules in the wall will orient themselves so the negative charges are closer to the balloon than the positive charges. This is called polarization. The nearby negative charges attract the balloon, while the more distant positive charges still repel, but not as much. Hence, the balloon sticks to the wall or slides down it. Another polarization effect can be observed by placing a charged body next to a stream of water. The neutrally charged water polarizes so that it is attracted to both the negatively charged balloon and the positively charged rubber rod. A third effect of polarization is that this neutral aluminum spinning doohickey is attracted to negatively charged objects like the rubber rod. The rubber belt at the bottom of the Van de Graaff generator is rubbed on a substance with lower electron affinity to collect electrons. The electrons are then transported by the belt up to the top, where they flow into the conducting sphere and distribute themselves evenly over the surface. The sphere continues to accumulate negative charge until it reaches a high enough voltage to spark. Also, if the spinning doohickey is placed next to the ball, it will spin. This is once again caused by polarization. The point nearest the ball accumulates a positive charge, which is attracted to the ball. If pieces of paper are placed on top of the Van de Graaff sphere, they will gain a negative charge from the ball, and then they will be repelled from the negative sphere. Thank you for watching our discussion of electrostatics.